Hulkenberg is the GOAT. Hulkenberg gets a podium. Who would have thought that? British Grand Prix and Hulkenberg is on the podium. What timeline are we living in? There is a God in this world. There is a racing God in this world. Has a heart. Oh, he actually gives Hulkenberg something to cheer about. Finally, in a Sauber. Who would have thought? This time last year, Brazil last year was the last time a midfield team got podiums when both Alpines were on the podium. Who would have thought the next team after that would be Sauber? Considering at that point they were on 0 points at the end of last season, and you're telling me they have the next team? No one would have said that, but here we are. Hulkenberg got the podium. That's all you need to know about. The rest of the race, who cares? Hulkenberg on the podium. Norris won the race. Cool. Like his Insta post got like 1 million likes. Hulkenberg like 2.5. That shows who get what's the more important one, and it is Hulkenberg getting the podium. And he had a fantastic race, by the way. Norris, we'll talk about him. He won the race. Piastri should have won the race, but got a penalty. Probably deserved, but 50-50, you know. Verstappen with the dry setup, completely failed because of the rain. Spun, just no pace, awful. Hamilton, his podium streak at Britain comes to an end. 12 consecutive podiums ends. Previous non-podium was 2013, where he was also coincidentally fourth. And fourth again. Still the podium. Who would have thought as well? Hulkenberg gets a podium before Hamilton in 2025. Who would have thought it? Verstappen did recover to P5. Lance Stroll got some great holo points in 7th. I forgot who's 6th. I remember who was 6th, but Stroll 7th, good holo points. Albon was in the points for Williams in 8th. Russell was in the points as well, got a point. Leclerc had an awful race. Tsunoda had a standard race. You had Gasly, that's who it was. Gasly was in 6th. Fantastic race for Gasly, by the way. The worst car on the grid, but horrible all weekend. Gets a P6. Very off him. So who was 9th? It wasn't you. Alonso. Alonso had a bad race. It's still got 9th, so not too bad. The Haas cars, Ocon and Behrman collided as well. You had Colapinto not start the race. His gearbox couldn't be asked. Bortoleto spun off. Lawson got hit at the start by Ocon. One of those incidents. Hadjar smashed into the back of Antonelli. Couldn't see anything. It was pretty bad. Who was 13th? You had Behrman, Ocon, and there was someone else was there as well. Who am I thinking of? Sainz. So Sainz got screwed by Leclerc. Absolute chaos. Wet, dry, or dry, wet. No, wet, dry, wet, dry. Yeah, it's along those lines. And you could tell that all the rookies, they fumbled. They went for the wrong tyres. You could tell they were rookies, right? All the experienced drivers stayed out, ignored their race engineer, and they're the ones who were at the front. So you can kind of get wired, to be honest. That's why Hulkenberg got a podium. I saw Hulkenberg's thing. He said no every time, and it paid off. But probably the best race of the season. No surprise. Better than Australia. Bristol always produces banger races recently. So that's pretty fun. We've got a break now. Couple weeks break. Belgium. Sprint weekend as well, where we'll all be celebrating Hulkenberg's podium. Let's see who wins in Belgium in a few weeks.